Okay, the most tragic thing happened when filming this plan with me. I forgot to turn my mic on, which is just the most tragic because I actually talked through it. I mean, I talked through all my plan with me's. I think after this one maybe, or maybe it's like a couple more down the road, I actually start talking through like the base, the whole thing, because I've just been in a chatty mood. And also, since I've gotten now caught up with plan with me's, I feel like I just have more time to chit chat because I'm like, I only have this one to do and that's it. So this week I used it's like a mystery from last year. It was Westworld kind of themed, and it will be reformatted. I believe by the time that you see this, it will be in the shop, ? Or coming to the shop very soon. And I did opt to use the autumn tie-dye from Plana Hannah because she had some really cute underlays, and also I think the autumn tie-dye is really fun and worked really well with this set. I also think it's a fun one because you can pull in copper, gold, silver, and I think that all of those foils are kind of in autumn tie-dye, so I think it is definitely a very versatile foil that you can pull a lot in. So in this kit, there was so many boxes. You could totally like leave out the fashion people and just use like the Western style boxes. But even the people in general just kind of look Western themed. So that's why I thought this one was a good one. That could be for mystery. It ended up being super cute, and I used it kind of for the week of Father's Day because Nick does like Westworld, and I thought it turned out really, really cute. So let's go ahead and start working on the day by day. So this week I was feeling really meh, and I was like not wanting to drink pop, and I had been drinking like 2 cans of pop to 3 cans of pop a day. But even still now, I'm just like, I'll drink it every once in a while, but I'm not like, oh, I really would like a pop right now. You know what I'm saying? I was on like a Coke Zero movement. I'm also doing this voiceover on my phone, so I don't know how it's gonna sound, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So on Monday, I put in that my throat was hurting this day. This was so long ago. June 12th, so 2 months ago now. I'm caught up on Plan With Me's though, so like literally have like 8 or 9 Plan With Me's done, which is wild. It's a great time to be alive around these parts. So my throat hurt this day. I was sick for like 20 something days. Like there's something wrong. I was an ailment for like that many days. So my throat hurt, and then I just worked. And Theo went to the doctor's this day for what? I don't remember. I also had hot dotty, which I probably had the buffalo, or I think it's Nashville hot chicken salad. They call it a bowl, but it's a salad. And then also this night I took a bath and ate some ice cream because my throat was hurting. And then I played Ark Nova on Board Game Arena, which always just is a great time, though I have been really slacking on Board Game Arena because I've just been so dang busy. On Tuesday, again, just work. And then Nick and I took a break, and we went to Uncle Nicky's. We went to work and did some random tasks we needed to do, and we took packages. So then we went out to lunch, and Uncle Nicky's is basically like an Italian kind of like, they have sandwiches, salads, etc. shop, and it was pretty good. It's probably like one of the better turkey sandwiches that I've had here in Austin. Then we went to Target. We ended up picking up some random groceries, and I got a couple of board games, and then Nick took a nap, or I took a nap with Nick. I again don't remember. I'm assuming that we took a nap together. And then when the kids got home, we hung out with them. This is the day I started my meds. I have decided in my life that, you know what? I need to be medicated. So I am on antidepressants, which isn't that big of a deal, but also to me feels like a big deal because I just don't like medicines besides like Tylenol. But honestly, wish I would have started them like 100 years ago because I can't believe like how different my life is just with this teeny tiny pill that I take once a day. I am just like overall happier. I am more relaxed. There's a lot of just feelings that I don't have anymore. So it's kind of like next level, and I've been loving it. So if you've ever thought maybe, it's an option for you, I've had great times with it. It had some like a lot of weird side effects, but they all went away since this time. Some of them were kind of longer than others. I was super thirsty. I was tired a lot because I didn't want this like thing. I don't know what I was talking about, but hopefully it cut off at a good time. But yeah, and I also was like dizzy sometimes, but that went completely away as well. Like very, very dizzy. But yeah, otherwise I'm solid. So I started those this day, and then I got another salad from Hot Toddy because, you know, I just love eating the same thing over and over again. And then I just played Ark Nova in bed a little bit more this night. And that's kind of how I lived my life on Tuesday. Then on Wednesday, it was Girls' Day. And this was the day where I just automatically started not, like, wanting pop and feeling kind of meh. I was, like, on a huge water kick. And I'm still on a huge water kick. And we went to Sonic. I think we got pretzels and such for lunch. And then we went to the pool. Was this our first pool day? I don't really remember. I think it might have been because I started reading this mermaid book. And I got, like, 30 pages in. And then I got distracted. I think when it comes to the pool, I'm more of either a graphic novel person or just a sit and scroll on my phone person. Because I just want to, chillax and have a good time. But the book was cute, but I just, I don't know. I was just overreading it. And then we went to Target afterwards because Hannah needed to pick up something for my mother-in-law's birthday party that is the next week, which feels like 100 years ago. And then we played some games, and I literally lost every game, which I don't really think happens basically ever. So that's, I'm just kind of was a little off. So we played Picky Eaters a couple of times, I believe, maybe 2. And that game, it was sent to us. It was cute. The graphics were really fun, and I'd play it again. It just wasn't, my favorite game ever. Then there was Mariposas, I think. It was, a game about butterflies. Also cute. Probably wouldn't pick to play it, but I would play it if it was put in front of me. And then I was I'm, so sick of, learning new games today, which I've been, in a mood to play, new games all the time now. So if this journey of me not wanting to play new games is over. So we just played 2 games of Ark Nova, and I literally lost. And I think the Ark Nova games, I lost, worse than I've ever lost before. It was just bizarre. And then I just put in that I was super, super tired. And I tried on Thursday to sleep in. So we're going on to Thursday. But it didn't happen because Theo basically peed everywhere. And not on purpose. It was a whole thing. But basically he missed. And then work. And then I was, super anxious this day. I just was, in my feelings, anxious about life, etc., etc. So I got McDonald's. And then I took a midday shower because I think, when I get, super stressed, there's, 3 things that, really help. I'd say, 3 things that, super help. And that is eating McDonald's, taking a shower, which part 2 of that would be taking a shower and then taking a nap with my hair wet. That's also good. And also cuddling Nick. Those are my, stress relievers. So I got McDonald's, I took a midday shower, and then I laid in bed and took a nap. And then afterwards I cuddled Nick. So it was just, the trifecta, and I was solved. Then I hung out with the kids, did the whole good night routine. I've also been, really, loving my, a routine. That's, another thing that I've been, I've established a really good routine. Now, I don't really like when my routine is broken. I, almost thrive more. I don't know. It's, hard to explain. I feel I function easier. I just, live life easier. I don't know. The whole thing's weird. It's hard to explain, but maybe you can relate. I don't know. But anyways, I did the whole night routine with the kids. I basically almost every day do their whole morning routine and do, whenever they get home, I do their whole night routine. And it's honestly a blast. I'm having a good time. We have a good routine going. And when we don't do it, I kind of feel a little weird. So that's that. And then Nick and I decided this day to take a bath and play board game arena. So Ark Nova in the bathtub. And that's how we finished our night. And then we went to sleep early because I was very, 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 very tired. On Friday, I just worked. Been working a lot. Ish, as I can. Then we went to see The Flash, which was, fine. It was okay. And then I hung out with the kids. I took a nap. I, thought my heart was racing, and I was, I think it was, the hypochondriac in me, and I, put on my Apple Watch and, took my heart rate and made Nick get the blood pressure cuff out, and I was, felt weird, so I took a nap. And then Nick did the nighttime routine this night, and then he went and got me Outback, which I don't know. I think because I was like, I think I need red meat. Like, I feel weird. And I ate red meat and broccoli, and I felt a little bit better. And then we cuddled and played Ark Nova some more on Board Game Arena. On Saturday, my kids went to the in-laws, and Nick and I went out to breakfast, and then we stopped at work because I needed a sample of stickers that were going to be coming out the next week for Monday's new release video, which I have to film on Sunday or on Saturday. And then we also went to Target for who knows why. We usually just get, like, milk. I think we're always out of milk, basically, and then, like, any other odds and ends we needed / wanted, you know, you never know, tissues, toilet paper, whatever's going on. Then we had a game night, we had McDonald's, and we played some games. We played Cover Your Cookies, which was, I liked it better than Cover Your Assets, which it's like slightly a reskinned game of that. But Cover Your Cookies is like the Crumble edition, and it's just so much cuter, but I don't think I'd really pick to play Cover Your Cookies unless I was playing with people who don't really like board games. I'd maybe pick it as like a easy game for people who just can't with regular ones. I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing with Sushi Go. Like, it was cute, but not my favorite. A lot of people like Sushi Go a lot, and yeah, I don't know. I don't really know about it. It's like, okay. Then we played Food Fight, which is always a great time. And then we also played 2 games of Horrified. I think we won the first one and lost the second. It's a cooperative game where it's kind of like Betrayal, but different. Basically, it's a cooperative game where you all have like a character and you have a special power. You have to move around the board and basically avoid the monsters or be able to like fight them off. And then also there's like villagers that get placed. You have to take them back to where they belong, or they could get killed too. And basically you have to do these like puzzles where you have to like collect different things to kill the monsters. And this one was like, I think it was just like classic monsters, like not the American ones, but the other ones. There's like Horrified American monsters, and then or maybe it's Universal Monsters, the one that we did, because it has like the Invisible Man and Frankenstein, maybe. I don't remember. They're also coming out, I think Hannah said they're coming out with a Greek monsters ? Or something along the lines of that. But it's a fun game. I think I like it a little bit more than Betrayal. But I feel like they're like similar but different. But if you like one, I think you'd probably like the other. And if you like cooperative games and haven't tried either, I would try it. I feel like we've been getting a lot more into cooperative games. We actually just got sent 2 new cooperative games that go up to 5 players that I don't think are out yet. One's like a hospital game, which we don't have any hospital themed games. And then one is a alien themed game that kind of reminds everybody of Terraforming Mars from the way it looks, but I don't think, especially because it's cooperative, that's like a whole different like wrench in the system. So I'm interested to see like how they both play, but we'll probably try and get those to the table pretty soon. It's just hard whenever games haven't come out yet because there's no like video on how to play, so we have to like read the instructions, and that's just like not good for me. Like, after I learn how to play a game, I could teach a game to anyone. Like, I feel like I'm the teacher, that's just my job. But reading directions, it's just a real time. Hannah has to like read them. I have to listen to them and like really think about it. Like, she has to read them to me. It's a whole thing. But we will figure it out. Then we played Viticulture too, which Viticulture is super fun. It's a Stonemaier game. Stonemaier games are my favorite. If you've ever played Wingspan, that's also by Stonemaier. If you've played Scythe, that's also by Stonemaier. Those are probably the 2 most popular ones besides Viticulture, I think. But they also have Tapestry and, is it called Red Rising, I think? Lots of games. They also make Rolling Realms, which is completely different than all of those. But board games. I need a sip of a drink. Sunday was Father's Day. So basically, I just let Nick sleep in, and I hung out with the kids for most of the morning. And then I ordered McDonald's for breakfast for all of us. And I found out that they have biscuits and gravy at my McDonald's, which Bennett loves biscuits and gravy, so he was super hyped about that. So we just ate McDonald's. I put Nick's McDonald's in the microwave, so whenever he woke up, he could just, like, microwave it and eat it. And then I, like, put the kids down for quiet time. Nick woke up, and then we ended up taking a nap, so he just basically slept almost all day, which is fine. It's Father's Day. That's what it's for. And then we went to my in-laws, because also Father's Day, grandfather, Nick's dad, you know, and we ate steaks on the grill and hung out there for a while, and then we came home and played Terraforming Mars, me and Nick. Took us like 3 hours, and we had a Dairy Queen treat. Was this the week that Bennett got a sprained wrist, or did that already happen, or is it gonna happen? I remember we were playing Terraforming Mars when it happened, but it might have been a different week. Not sure. But that, my friends, is everything for this video. I hope you liked it. I think it turned out super stinking cute. I love this foil color with it. I could definitely see myself using this art kit in a future, maybe in a couple years. It's just so stinking good, and Jess art is always just bomb.com. So thank y'all for watching, and I will talk to you in my next one. Bye.